Uh, talk clear when you speak, paper talk, cripple talk, ayy, ayy. You ain't got no chicken wings, ayy. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things, ayy. Trust go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things, ayy. You ain't got no chicken wings, ayy. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings, ayy. Articulate my moves, every sentence clean wings. You mumble through your talk, can't pronounce simple things. Price action, telling stories, candlesticks got strings. I don't chase, I let the market come and bring the things. You say ain't got none, I say tighten things. Grammar sloppy, just like how you manage things. Ay, I risk 1%, discipline brings things. While you gamble, rent money, hoping luck brings things. Cold wallet lock, private keys got rings. Security first, paranoia brings things. Ay, laughing at you talk, you can't structure things. While I structure entries, exascaling things. You scream moon too early, ruin good things. I wait for confirmation before I do things. Order blocks, respect and patience brings things. Ay, silence make money louder than your things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Ay, I don't yell when I speak, I enunciate things. Clear talk, reflect clear money things. You rush every word like you rush your trades things. Same impatience, always costing things. You say price go in, I say fix things. Rocker don't care how you bend things. Liquidy sweet, then reversal brings things. Or you buy tops and pray for things. I'm my bad sentences, not people or things. Just lazy talk habits and broken things. You type how you trade, full of missing things. No plan, no stops, just vibes and things. Bitcoin volatility brings swings. Heart rate up, still calm with things. While you panic, sell bottoms, I add things. Stack sats quietly, long-term things. Speak sharp, trade sharp, move sharp, things. If you sound confused, you probably do things. Same chaos in your mouth and how you do things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Yeah. You ain't got no chicken wings. I don't flex cars, I flex correct things. Syntax clean like my ledger things. You misplace words like you misplace things. Yeah. Then blame the market for your things. I roast back, right, keep it light things. Same way I roast bad in trees and things. You click by it and hope and clean the things. I wait for setups, discipline brings things. Talk reckless, wallet thin things. Talk precise, portfolio sings things. Every candle close, whispering things. Why you shop predictions, loud things. End of day, numbers settle things. Truth don't care how you phrase things. Bitcoin don't listen to broken things. Only respect, structure, patience, things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Say it clear, stand tall, talk like kings. Chart sprint, true, cut lies with strings. Eat good things, sharp, elevate things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you argue over silly things. Bitcoin pay the rent, bought time, bought things. Crown locked in place, generation, no kings. You ain't got no chicken wings.
You ain't got no chicken wings. Do you have any crypto? Did you buy any? Are you short? Are you long? What's going on? In 3, 2, and a 1, a bingo bango. I said bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. So let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the boring, complicated pattern memorization, acronyms, new abbreviations, just to kind of confuse you so that you can buy a boot camp or a course or a membership so you can learn how to trade. Well, guess what? We show you how to trade here for free. Yeah. Some people don't find value in that because, well, it's free. There's a lot of value, guys. A lot of value. I'm not here to bamboozle you. I'm here to show you how I trade and why it works. Do I lose? Yeah, of course. Do I win? Yeah, you better believe it. And even if you do confuse and put all the complicated, theories and schematics and everything else. Are you very successful, or can the market just flip on you? Yeah, the market flips. It's like an acrobat. It's crazy. So just give you a heads up. That's why we keep it simple, level by level. Well, I don't say simple. I just did. Joe, you just did. I know. Calm down. Calm down. We make it not as complicated. So just let you know. We do have Mr. Al. Mr. Al in the house. Al was first, and for that reason, he is my favorite. He is my favorite. Thank you, Al, for being here. Appreciate you greatly. Thank you for everybody smashing the like. You guys are the best. You guys are the absolute best. We got Stragahart in very close second. Thank you, Stragahart. You are the best as well. Appreciate you greatly. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for supporting the channel. This is the easiest way you can support the channel. Watching, participating. So I appreciate you guys very much. And we got the Ned Rec. What's up, Ned? Appreciate you, man, being here. Thank you so much for being here. Here comes the hot step. Yes, we were on the stepper today, guys. We were on the stepper today. Now, granted, right before the show, it's like, oh man, the market is boring. It's really not moving. Some things are going up. So, I mean, look at this for the daily. For the daily, Trump down 4.3, Jupiter down 4.5. Very little moves. Tight up 8.9. Not one double digit green or red. So today was very, very boring. Let's look at the hour. For that reason, more than likely today's going to be a quick stream, maybe like 30 minutes. So if you have any questions, if you have any coins, if you have any just questions as far as, you know, either your theories on trading, what I think about them, or my theories of trading, if you're interested in that. But I show that every single day, though, as far as how I trade, what I'm looking for. And sometimes when we enter a trade, I go more in detail as far as why I would enter and why I wouldn't. But instead of just boring you with a whole bunch of stuff that you really don't need to know, in my opinion, at that moment, I only show you when we're actually going to enter a trade. Oh, I'm looking for this. Oh, this and this happened. So more than likely I'm going to enter. So I'll give you a heads up. Ninja Gang in the house. I love it. The ninjas. And if you are a YouTube member, you actually can do the official ninja shout out. So that's this little emoji. And if you are a member, I do thank you, because that does also help support the channel. So appreciate you greatly. I had different tiers on the membership. I recommend just getting the first one if you're going to become a member. You don't need the other ones, because right now the market's not great. So personally, I would not join the higher tiers of the membership. Just do the lowest one if you want. And then just ask information here. Hopefully we get setups here too. But the other ones you don't need. Not right now. The other ones are more when the market is like really good and either going up or down to where we have a definite thing to where you can benefit from it. Even though it's just a few dollars more, I personally wouldn't recommend it. Give you a heads up. So again, I'm here to make money with you, not because of you. And for that reason, I try to do everything as little money as possible. And here it's for free. You know, just ask questions. I'll help you out. Free mentorship daily, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. So let us look at the Fear and Greed Index. Yesterday we were at 12, and today, 12. Boring. Liquidation CMAP. Refresh the page. We are looking at the 24-hour. Going to just adjust the threshold, thanks to our good buddy Al in JR's Discord. Al told us about this. 0.5 is the setting he uses. He is a very successful trader. As a matter of fact, today he was going over some information on a chart, which completely made sense. And the way he explains it, he breaks it down like really, really well. The pros and the cons and what he's looking for and everything else. And for traders that are looking for information, JR's Discord free at the moment. Get in while you can. And of course, when it is a paid one, it's gonna be very little money, very little, like a cup of coffee type money. And that's just to help support the Ninja Gang. All right. Right now, we're looking at the liquidation heat map, 24-hour time frame, 0.5. Al also told us about this. I don't know about you, but this looks fancy to me. And then Crypto changed me buttons on the chart or buttons on the page. Never clicked them. So Crypto changed me, told us about this blue. I don't know about you, but I feel smart. And I want to say I look smart too. Joe, you look sweaty. Calm down. I'm on the stepper. I'm on the stepper. Joe, you've been sweating a lot lately. I'm on the stepper, guys. The weather has changed. Before I used to wear a jacket because it was really chilly. Now it's not so chilly. And the stepper makes you sweat. Let's go. Free. I don't know, man. It's kind of a bunch of moolah. That's kind of a bunch of moolah. I don't know, man. That free stuff is kind of expensive. You funny. You funny. Sugarheart says, it's been a long day. And today I was off. And I woke up really early this morning. Got a bunch of stuff done. I was done by about 9:15 back at the house. And then all day long, just enjoying just nature. Outside. Nice and kind of sunny. There was a little overcast this morning. It was nice and sunny. Little breeze here and there. Just really nice. It wasn't like super hot or anything. I think the only thing that would have made it better is a long glass of tea. I was gonna say Long Island iced tea. No. A tall glass of iced tea. That's the only thing that could have made it better. Sweet tea. Sugar. But it was so beautiful outside. Been outside the most of the day. Not doing yard work or anything, just sitting down, enjoying God's beauty. So I was doing that. Then I come in, be in JR's Discord, update my group, look at charts, watch the movie, and now I'm here. Let's go. Let's see here. Smart and sweaty. You funny. You funny. All right. So on the 24-hour time frame, we can see liquidations being built up above us, below us. Anytime we do this sideways action, this very boring action, people are longing when their stops down here. People are shorting when their stops up here. So it's just which way is it going to go? That nobody knows. Sometimes it can go one direction, come down here, only to come up here, only to come back down. So it's all in the market makers. So the way I look at it, indicators, they can help us out with probabilities. And that's what we trade with, probabilities. However, I know for a fact it is impossible for us to come up here unless we break this level. Now, if we break the level, does it mean we are definitely 100% going up here? Nope. We're closer. Just makes sense. Same thing with down here. If we break this level, does it mean we're coming down? No, it just means we're closer. So the chance, the probability is increasing the closer we get. So let's go to the 3-day. On the 3-day time frame. Ooh, sexy. We have a lot of liquidations to the upside. Like a lot. Really surprised, man. I'm not. So what this is showing me that the market is not bullish at the moment. Market is not bullish at all. There may be some traders trading, for a long, hopefully they catch the bottom. But if this was really bright down here, that's just showing, hey man, there's a lot of traders coming in. They have their stop losses here. They're looking to go for the upside. I don't see that. So the market continues to look very bearish. And just watch. Once we start moving up, this is going to get really bright. Because everybody's going to jump in. Oh man, we're going to 106K. Let's go. Moon mission. Me Gaming says, so let's look at Southwest Airlines for a long LUV. What exchange? Is that NASDAQ? Again, since I don't do stocks regularly, I need to know the exchange. That way I can pull up the one that you are trading on and then we can see that same chart. Very nice. And if y'all recall, me, Damien, a few weeks ago, gave us the oil heads up. We charted it. It looked great. Absolutely great. He ended up making pretty decent money on Monday. And then he checked in a day or two ago. My days get mixed up. He re-entered the trade, which was very, very ballsy in my opinion, because it had already moved up so much. And he killed it. Made more money. And so with that being said, I mean, granted, I was only looking at the weekly, but if I were to look on the 4 hour, there may have been, we could have possibly entered, but again, it depends on the type of trader you are. So anybody who's learning how to trade, you can identify that all these traders, myself included, we all trade differently. You know, some are more riskier than others, and some are, well, DGen's the same thing, but some love like very low market cap coins, which could pump or dump very easily, or maybe not even move. So yeah, on the New York Exchange. Okay, awesome. Dollar bills, y'all. Me, Damien, everybody loves how you say dollars, because you say it funny. I don't say it funny. I say it the way I say it, but you do say it funny. I like it though. So I'll give you a heads up. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Let's go to Bitcoin. Let's look at Bitcoin. So we are looking at Bitcoin. We're not, oh yeah, it's 1 hour time frame. I saw 15. I was like, we're not gonna do a 15-minute. We gotta do the hour. Let's get all this junk off the charts. Okay. So last night we were here. Right here. We do this a lot. Last night we were here. And I was just asking everybody last night, do you think we're gonna do A, or we come down, or B, or we come up? This is like a poll we did. And I don't think anybody said B. Everybody was A. I like the accent. Yeah. Same here. Same here. Not like funny, like, oh, you ride the slow bus or the little bus. Not that type of funny. Like just the accent. I like it. Everybody likes it. I can't even say it. Dollars. I don't know. Anyway. See here. Now, did we go up? No. Very disappointed in this. Instead, all we did, sometimes, man, I'm spot on this movement. Like, it's almost scary. However, as I mentioned, especially when I'm not right, I make sure to point it out. A lot of people who have something to sell you, they don't point out how they were not right. They always look for the reason that, oh, I thought it was going to come down, and look, guys, we came down, and blah, blah, buy my course, and I'll show you how to trade like me. No. Here, I'm thinking we're going to go up. Why? Because we've done nothing but go down. That's why I'm thinking we're going to go up. Did we? Continued to come down. Continued. We bounced off of the anchored VWAPs for a little bit, and then boop. I thought we were gonna bounce off this zone. Here, I thought we're gonna go up. Now, yesterday, yesterday when we were here, I thought, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity for us to go up. We're bouncing off of the VWAPs, anchored VWAPs. Perfect opportunity, anchored along. Ended up getting stopped out like somewhere around here. And it was like, ooh, so I lost money. And here, I win. Normally, I risk 0.5% of my account. 0.5, sometimes 1%. Here, let's just say I risked a lot more. Like a lot. Because I was pretty confident that we were right here. This looks like the bounce. I'm going to work. By the time I get off of work, hopefully we'll be up here somewhere. I can move up my stop loss, maybe even take some profits if it starts coming down. I get home, stopped out. It's like, oh crap. And right now, it's just boring. I entered a short. I think I'm still in it. I think I entered it up here. Last time I checked, I was the price only went down like a 1.2%. I'm doing a 10x leverage, so that's 12% that I made or making so far. I think My target might have hit. I'm not sure. It was a tight target. And then we can do some more. We cannot pronounce our R's here in Massachusetts. I can't even say the word Massachusetts. It's a silent letter. Nice. We got Camsta. What's up, Camsta? Camsta, appreciate you, man, for being here. You're the best. Let's see, Ada, back down towards 25 cents. Yeah, man, we were just talking about Ada in JR's Discord yesterday. Man, Ada dot sucks. The letter R doesn't exist. Let's go. All right, so what do I think is going to happen now? Man, not good. Now, granted, you know, on Thursday, we're talking about potentially this being Wednesday and Thursday, I believe. We're saying that this might be a bull trap. We don't know. And that's one thing that I always talk about. Like, we don't know what's going to happen. But here, I was mentioning that this could potentially be a bull trap if we don't find support in this zone and continue up. Pulling back to this zone would be very healthy. And it did. What we don't want to see is it break below. And we did. And this was my plan A coming down. I put the short for the group, VIP group, I think somewhere around here. They're killing it. Now, granted, when I tried opening a long to hedge trade to come up to here to come down, as soon as I opened my long, my short got canceled. That's never happened before. But it did, so it's like, oh well. So now I'm just trading just very, very tight. Anyway, here's our thought process, or we might come down. But again, we could have bounced anywhere. But since we aren't bouncing, it's like, okay, this is our thought process. So what I think is going to happen now? Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm thinking maybe. And maybe we come up to here about 68.1 to continue coming down. It still doesn't look good. Joe, we can see the sweat through your shirt. Yeah, man, I'm doing the stepper. I love the stepper. But that's what I think potentially could happen. Now, how does this become invalid? You're saying it's going to come down, but it went up and you're completely wrong and you don't know what you're doing. I trade level by level, my man. Level by level. If we come up, come down, bounce now, let's say the anchored VWAPs come down here or just the middle of this zone, and we come up and we break this level, okay, we can still come down, maybe do this number, but what we're looking for, so we're looking for the pivots. If we break this pivot, well, guess what? The thought process of us potentially going up to the zone becomes invalid. If we break this pivot, then the chance of coming up to the zone is now valid, and this becomes invalid because we're going and breaking the zones up. Oh yeah, let's look down here. I normally don't even look down here. You can verify this on all my videos. No divergence. RSI is at 35 in the 1 hour, which is very low. Joe, didn't you learn how to buy the I forgot what they call it, the oversold bounce? It's only called the oversold bounce if the price goes up. But Joe, I always buy when the RSI hits 30, and I add when it hits 20, and I add when it hits 10, and then it comes up. It's guaranteed, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we'll keep on doing that. I don't, because price can go up, your RSI goes to 50, comes back down, your RSI back at 30, and now you're lower. So I just use this for momentum, and that's what it is. It's a relative strength index. It tells you the strength. That's what I trade. I trade the strength, momentum, all that fun stuff. Okay. So here, very nice. Pronounce home. Pretty rich. That's right. For me, I identify. It's funny. YouTube, it wants you to identify now. Well, it did like a year or two ago when I was doing my YouTube video or settings, and for the identification, how do you identify? I try to put in there rich, and I don't remember if I put skinny, but I put something along those lines. It wouldn't accept it. I was like, man, you're not inclusive. Oh well. All right, so let us look. So I think we're gonna come down. I really do. So it's still my plan A down here. Let us look at LUV. Let's go to LUV. What's this one? Let's not open up a kite. Boring. We're trying to short kite aggressively. Got stopped out. And then let's look at LUV. LUV. This is going to be all. Excuse me. And NASDAQ. That's it. New York Exchange. The New York Stock Exchange, a boom. Of course, we always have to zoom out. Let's take away our cheat sheet. These are moving indicators, or moving averages rather. Holy moly. Oh, is this because oil went up? Is that, didn't you say something about this? Somebody said something about this. Where, was that on your live stream? Or somebody's? They were saying that because oil was going up, that to short the airlines, because, well, guess what? They need fuel to travel, and if prices go up on their fuel, they're gonna have to increase the prices on their tickets. If they increase the prices on their tickets, guess who's gonna hold off on that trip? A lot of people, because right now they're still hurting. We're all hurting, most of us anyway. And they're not gonna have good reports and everything else. They're gonna be losing a lot of money. Their planes aren't gonna be to full capacity just due to the increased prices. So let me know, Damien, did you mention this? Somebody had mentioned it. Let's see here. And right now, whoa, not looking good. Let's go to the weekly. Let's go the monthly. So what I'm doing right now is I'm looking just for more price action. Ooh, sexy. Okay. Nice little run up. Came down. If you trade patterns, this would be a flag. This only retraced 38%. I would have liked to have retraced way down here to this level, which would have been past the 0.5 or 50% of this move, which is healthy. But here only pulled back 38%. And then we have you can call it a pennant or a flag, whichever you want to do. Probably pennant, bull pennant. And then it went up. Did it hit the measure move way up here? Joe, how you doing all this? With my eyeballs. Magnet tool, favorite retracement from the low to the high, 38%. Bingo bangles in the chat, guys. Bingo bangles in the chat. Let's go. Bingo bangles in the chat. Joe, that was amazing. You already knew about this coin. No, I use my eyeballs. So what does this mean? This means I'm a genius. No, I'm playing. This means join my group. No, I'm playing. This means buy my boot camp. No, I'm playing. This means pay me to show you how to trade. I'm playing, guys. I'm playing. All jokes, all jokes. This just means, you see, I said short airlines, but it'll be worthwhile long one day. Yeah. It was you then, yeah. Because when you said that, that is literally thinking outside the box. I'm not sure if you heard it from somebody else or whatever, but it made sense. Like when I heard you say that, short the airlines, blah, blah. Like I connected the dots like immediately, and then you started explaining your thought process. I said, man, that just makes sense. Oil's going up. Because oil's going up, all this, the fuel and everything. And then of course what I explained. Not you in the house. Nice, another like. Appreciate you, man. So here, we pulled back 38%, which was good. It's nice and healthy. Pulling back 50, man, great. in this area, beautiful. And then boop, came up. So after it came up, you know, it broke this level, which is fine. You know, a retracement to about where it went to is healthy still. Now, what we want to do, let's just kind of zoom out a little bit. What we want to do is, one, depending on the way you trade, you can long it once it breaks 65.91. You can short it once it breaks 52.14, which is this level. It came down. Let's say we shorted it. Automatically came up. Oh, smokes. Did not break this level. Stop loss would have been probably up here somewhere. Let's just kind of analyze this. Let's say we entered here. Oof, no. Oh, man, we would have lost like 15%. So the bounce of as much as we could tolerate, maybe even 18%. Because watch this. Watch this. Let me just move this over. So let's say, so now watch, guys. Look at what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to pull from the top. I'm going to pull from the top to the bottom. Did you notice that we didn't pull from the bottom to the top? Why? Well, I'm seeing where it could potentially, because I'm looking for a short now. Here, I'm looking for a retrace so we can have a continuation to the upside. Now I'm pulling. Let's go do it like this so we don't see all that crap. Now what I'm doing is I'm pulling from the top to the bottom, and I want to see it bounce so it could lose. About 38 is a number of this. 38% bounce, not a retracement. These numbers are different. They're flipped. So it's very important, these numbers. I'm looking for a 38% bounce to roll over. Maybe a 50%. If it breaks the 50% and it goes into this pocket, golden pocket, what could happen, and sometimes it does, where it'll pull back, bounce over the 382 or even the 0.5, and then boop, go up. So this is when I get nervous, when it breaks the 0.5. And I say this same thing when we're over here. I wanted to see it pull to 382 minimum. 0.5, great. Break below 0.5, I get nervous, because if we break the 618, this is danger zone, Tom Cruise, crash and burn. We could go to 786 and then it come up to 618, maybe even as high as 0.5, but usually 618, then crash and burns. So it takes 100% of the move. Here, same thing, just flipped. When we break the 0.5, I get nervous because I'm looking for it to come down. I want it to roll over. Here, I would have entered. No, I'm sorry. No, whoa. Joe, you're only saying whoa because it went up. No, I'm looking in the moment of this trade. I just realized something. It just went straight down. Because it went straight down, I'm not going to enter here. Could it continue coming down? Sure. But I'm not going to enter here. To be fair, I would look at this on the monthly, but I would more than likely trade on the daily. Let me look at the daily. To be fair. Okay, so we came down, we came up. This is what we want to see. We came down, we broke this level. Great. This is what I would like. Would I have shorted sooner? Ah, man. And I'm not saying this because I see it. I'm saying this because this is what we would do. Like, we would trade this on the daily. And once it breaks, like this level, we short. This level, we long. Could you try to long it here? Sure. Could you try to short it up here? Sure. You just higher risk but higher risk with lower percentage of your stop loss. So here, if we're trying to short, stop loss is like 2%. If we break this level after a retest, stop loss is like 12% or longer or bigger, larger. So it just depends. But anyway, here we would have shorted, but with the thought process of it pulling back to maybe here before coming up and then continuing. We could get lucky. It could come all the way down, take this, maybe this, who knows? Sure enough, it did. But would I've entered a short here? It came down, it broke the level, came down, up. I would wait for the short of this. And I'm not saying that because it went up. I'm saying that because that's how I trade. And because it went so many days down, I would like to see it pull up to here, 382, maybe 0.5, and then lose it, lose the level, something like that. Boop. So if it broke this, this would be an aggressive short. This would be a safer short. And it didn't happen. It's like, ah, crap. So now in order to long, I'm looking for a pullback and then break this pivot. If that's a pivot, then we long. And then what ended up happening, let's go ahead and just, yeah, I did the wrong thing. Okay. Where am I? Did it delete everything? Joe, you're new. Calm down, calm down. Okay, so it actually went a little bit higher. And then here, I would have shorted. It went up, came down. I would have moved my stop loss closer to here. Boop, stopped out. Dang it. I'm gonna short when it breaks this level, long when it breaks this level. And then it's doing this. It was looking okay. This level, and we have more stops. We have a stop here, pretty much a stop here, a stop here. So this would have been an aggressive entry, but I wouldn't have entered. The short, I would not have entered because look, it just dropped straight down. More than likely, and again, I show you what could have happened in the moment. I don't say stuff because it went down. Here, I would not have shorted because more than likely, price was coming for these stops, these stops, these stops, and maybe these stops. And because it dropped so hard, I'm thinking it's going to come down and either do this or this. Then once it breaks this level, I can short. Breaks this level. This would be an aggressive long because we have so many stops here. Look at that, stop, stop. When I'm mentioning stops, it's the candle bodies are stopping. This is a strong level. So we could potentially get rejected here. So I would like to see it bounce that level. Man. All right. But this did not happen. The entry did not happen. It just dumped. I'm like, oh crap, I missed it. Okay, so let's delete all this crap. 31 drawings, get out of here. Let's go back to the monthly. Good Lord. Okay, so let's look. Okay, I'm looking for zones right now. The zones are pretty tough on the monthly. Okay. What I'm doing right now is I'm looking at the momentum. I'm looking at like all these candles, how they're going up, how they're moving, how far they're coming back, pulling back, how much they're pumping. Really nice rounded bottom. This in my opinion, if you do patterns, this is a beautiful Adam and Eve. Beautiful. Now, of course, the neckline is way up here. This is the true neckline. A lot of traders, what they'll do is they'll force the neckline to do something like this, or they'll be like this and like this. They'll force it. Don't force it. This is the neckline way over here. See how we have a stop? We broke through, we found support, we got rejected, This is the true support line or resistance line. So for me, I don't trade patterns, I trade levels. So in order for it to be a safer trade, we need to break 6370. Now we're gonna wait all that? I don't want to. I want to enter sooner. But this is a bullish pattern if the candles break above and stay above. If the pattern breaks above, or candles break above, but then we re-enter or go below 6370, this bullish pattern is now voided. A lot of traders, they don't see that, or they don't want to see it, because they see the Adam and Eve and they're like, oh, it's going to $100 million. But when the price action comes back in, this bullish idea is null and void. And it's very important that you realize that. Okay, moving on. So here we had a really nice run up. Very nice. Really, in my opinion, it needs to bounce right now. Like at this exact moment, it needs to bounce. If it doesn't, it crosses my worry zone. Go from the low to the high. Boom. Hey, nobody did bingo bangles. Are you not impressed? Are you not amused? If it breaks below where we're at, which is 0.5, I get worried. This is my worried zone. No bingo bangles, really? I see DNIU says, when are we pumping? Anytime soon? Looks incredibly bearish, man. But just when we think that the lights are going to turn off on Bitcoin, that's when the market makers start moving the coin, start pumping the coin. And then once it's moved so many percent, everybody else starts jumping in. And then that's that. All right. Airlines will probably fly their planes a little bit slower just to save money on fuel. Yes. Yes, that they will. Now, me, Damien, is a pilot. I don't know if y'all know this. He flies planes. Yeah, private airline planes or something. He teaches you how to fly. So not only does he teach you crypto, but he teaches you how to fly too. So yes, me, Damien's math works out. They will just fly slower. That's funny. Camsta says sometimes it breaks a level just as manipulation before it goes the other way for a stop hunt. 100%. That is very true. Very true. And that's what's known as a liquidity grab or a liquidity hunt. Just market makers, they know where your stops are at. They literally see the order books. So they can put price wherever they want so they can make money. But man, this is a pretty steep drop. In my opinion, it needs to move up. If it goes down further, which if it goes down further, it's very dangerous. Let's just say it comes down 618, then goes all the way up past the 382 to maybe $47. Then more than likely, it might do something like this, lose the momentum, come back down, and start ranging again, and maybe even break some lows. So this is what could potentially happen. Could you enter now and it be a great deal for a long? Could you enter now and it be a great deal because more than likely either it goes up from here at the 0.5 level, or maybe even pull back a little bit more before going up and then doing a lower high. Everybody freaks out on that, don't worry. And then doing this, sure. But depending on your risk tolerance, your risk management, I don't know, like for me, I would think more bearish just because of the thought process of oil going up and it costing more. The tickets are going to be more, fewer people are going to be flying, airlines are going to be taking hits, especially depending on how much the oil goes up. So I would think that we have a higher likelihood of this happening until we start breaking the levels to the upside. And again, this is why I trade level by level. Oh, forgot, sorry. No divergence on the weekly. On the monthly, we do not have divergence either. No divergence. Nice volume, very nice volume. The RSI is pretty much cooked and started coming down, but I can tell you that, I mean, because price went up. Weekly, no divergence. The RSI was cooked, started coming down, and just remember, you know, what goes up will come down. That's the only that's the only absolute I will ever mention on the show. Because there's a lot of people that say, oh, it broke the point of control, it's going to the value low. Or, oh, it broke the 21 SMA, it's going to the 200, or whatever they say. No. The only absolutes I will ever say, price goes up, price goes down, price goes down, price goes up. It's our job to identify the probability of how far up or down it'll go, or might go, and then when it could possibly reverse. That's what we do. And we trade based off of probabilities. But there is never a time where you will ever hear me say, oh, we broke this level, this is what we're doing. Or it has to do this because it did this. No. Here, I would like to see it, you know, make a pivot first, and then break it to continue up. But due to the fact that airlines use fuel, and the fuel is going up, that they might take a hit. So that's it. Daddy Chill, a bingo bango. Thank you. Ned, you're my favorite. But with the bingo and the bango, you are my favorite, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Nice. Sky high. Yes, indeed. Let's go. Me, Damien. Dollar over here. Dollars over there. Dollars everywhere. Just got to know when to button push. Let's go. See here. I have a former student pilot that flies for the Navy now. Wow. Look at that. That's super cool. I told me Damien, like, he needs more videos about that. Like on the plane, flying. I think that's just so cool. That's so cool. You know, just like, you know, your hobbies. If you like to garden or anything, especially right now too, with the market being the way it is, it's good to know like the people that's behind the camera. You know, that's cool. That's super cool, man. Super cool. But yeah, for this one, because it had a really nice run, and then now it broke this level and dropped really hard. I would like to see it bounce. I would like to see this, but the likelihood of this happening is higher, in my opinion. I could be completely wrong. Completely. Well, man, my shirt is soaked. Good Lord, thank you for stepping with me, guys. We're doing the stepper, and we do the stepper every single night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With the exception if I eat super late, and it's like, oh, I'm so stuffed, I can't do it. So what is Bitcoin going to do? Drop. For Bitcoin, looks extremely weak. I was looking for it to bounce yesterday. We didn't. Continues to look weak. If we do get some kind of little pump, in my opinion, we'll come up to the zone right around 68.2 before potentially coming down and breaking this low. We have 2 anchored VWAPs. I like doing anchored VWAPs because they kind of give me like a Bollinger Band effect. But if we create a pivot and we break above it, then our next area is 71.4, 70.5. That's our next area of potential resistance. And that's kind of what I drew here. Woo. So this was my, oh, let me change these colors because these are the updates. This was from the day when we were here, to where if we come up, we pull back, we come up, we break this pivot, chances are we come up to the zone and roll over. But again, if we break the pivot, then this is invalid, and now we go this way. But my thought process here was to go up to roll over. So it's not just, it can go up or down. No, I'm thinking here we're going a stronger chance of going up, and usually I'm pretty spot on. Yesterday I was way off, and I took a trade based off of my being pretty spot on with a very high accuracy rate, and I got hammered. Just this little small move. It's a very tight stop loss. But yeah. Gamsa says back to 65K. Possible. I think the next time we pump might be tomorrow, if not Tuesday. Let's see. Let's see. Trigger Heart says thanks again, Joe. Yeah, no problem. Let's see who we can go to. Let's see who we can go to. Man, we have been doing the stepper now for 50 minutes. 5-0. And as you can tell by my shirt, we've been putting in the work. We've been doing our steps to financial freedom, guys. Doing our steps to financial freedom. Doing our steps to move a little bit more. And let's see here. Almost checking how far we've. Ooh, 0.83 miles. Like it. I like it a lot. Let's go over here to this. Go into this. Feels good. Doing the stepper. Really glad I invested in it. Going here. See here. Who is live on a Saturday night? Saturday night. I don't see anybody. This is probably Monday. I wish if you hovered, it would show you, but gotta click on it. What time is Road Dog? Ooh, 10 o'clock. March 7th. That's today. Okay. We'll do this. And any other questions, guys, before we go? Any other questions, comments, concerns, issues? You guys are the best. And thank you guys for supporting me on my journey for my steps. I greatly appreciate you 100%. There's been times where it's like, I don't know if it makes too much noise or if they don't like it, just because I'm moving. And everybody, and I was considering not doing it too. And everybody's like, no, we like it. I was like, all right, cool. Because I do appreciate that. And this way, if I don't do the stepper, you guys know I'm not doing the stepper. But yeah. Oh, so really quick, this is my story time. So at the store I work at a grocery store in the meat department. I absolutely love it. The stress level is 0 compared to being a nurse. OMG, now the price also reflects that, but it's all good. I love it. Love where I'm working. 0 stress, man. I would prefer to live without stress and have enough money for essentials versus being super stressed out. And there was a time where I broke down emotionally at a restaurant. I couldn't even help it. Just started bawling like a little baby. It's crazy. It's very stressful. Anyway, they have a shopping cart with donuts. I love me some donuts. And I had tried these particular type of donuts. So good. Oh my gosh. They like melt in your mouth good. And they had 5 packs of them this time. Now, last time I had 1. They were great. And I was like, man, I see the 5 there. Like, I should buy them all. But if I buy them all, guess who's going to eat them? Me. I'm the only one here. So for my guy math, I only bought 1. So in essence, it's kind of like Jenny Craig donuts, I guess you can say. Because those donuts that I bought were 1/5 the calories. Yeah, do that math. So the donuts I ate were 1/5 the calories because I only bought 1 of the 5 boxes. Thank you. Thank you very much. You can use that math anywhere you want. All right. It's dropping like a hot potato right now. Yeah, it is. It is. You guys are the best. Keep moving, man. It's great. Yeah, I love it. I really do. To hear. That's funny. Ned, you're funny. All right, so we got about 5 more minutes. Let's see here. What can we talk about? Like Joe. What can we talk about? I think I told you all my stories. Well, not all of them. The ones I can say on air. Let's put it that way. I got a lot of stories. Oh. You probably won't be interested. Anyway, what I'm doing right now is I'm working on an app to help with the loss, you know, the in the meat department where we're you know, the expiration dates and stuff like that. So I'm working on an app, been working on it for a little bit now, and it's almost ready. So once I get it up and running, I'm gonna be using it, and then my boss doesn't even know I'm doing it. And then hopefully I can show my boss. Hopefully he can get very impressed by it. And I'm just thinking, because it's like a family-owned business store type thing. It's not like, well, it's family-owned. So I don't know. Maybe I can make some more money. Because I'm saving the company money and I'm showing them how. But there's programs like this out there already, but they cost a lot of money. So I don't know, just something I'm doing. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you guys on the next video. And really happy I'm doing the stepper. Really happy with everything. Appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for smashing the like. Thank you for participating in the chat. You guys have been great. And I will see you tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Until then, as always, not sure what time it is your time, but it is always time to make this money. So let's do it. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where I'm not trying to bamboozle you. I'm not trying to get rich off of you. Let's get rich together. There's a concept. Let's get rich together. I thank you guys very much. See you in the next one. So let's go to Road Dog Crypto and let's do Trade Intuition Raid. I do thank you guys very much. See you in the next one. Take care. Now, where's this dumb off button? 0.93 miles. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go, man. That's so good. Oh, man. So happy. All right. Thank you guys for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Trade Intuition Raid. Trade Intuition Raid. Where's this dumb off button? 0.94. Oh, here it is. Thank you.